deal we called the story last week, ladies and gentlemen, about an out-of-control gorilla on the loose. Did you read this? It escaped from London Zoo. I think we have a picture. No, not that one. I'm talking about Kumbuku, the gorilla from London Zoo. He got out of his enclosure, but thankfully the good news is a happy ending of sorts. He's fine and no one was harmed, so that's good. However, here's the weird thing. I've just heard it's happened again here in London. Another gorilla has escaped captivity near the studio. And apparently we're at a heightened level of risk because gorillas are mainly attracted to two things, as you probably know. Bananas and Phil Collins. They love... Oh, Phil! What are you doing? Phil, you've got... Oh, no! When did you meet Dylan for the first time?
The first time I met Bob Dylan was at after the Golden Globes Awards for Wall Street. And I went back, I had won. And as I was leaving to go to the Golden Globes, I had met George Harrison.
Hold it, one name at a time. Come on.
I know. In the lobby, George Harrison. I go to the awards, and what happened? You win, you go back, you do the press. By the time I come out of the press and all that, everybody's gone home. So I'm kind of feeling... I go back to my hotel feeling sorry for myself.
So you just won this big award, but you're alone in the hotel?
Yeah, kind of. I'm back. So I go back, and about 12 o'clock that night, I get a call in the hotel room. I said, oh, Michael? I said, yeah, it's George Harrison. Hey, George. Hey, me and my mate are out here. We just don't come on by. I said, yeah, sure, fantastic. 2 minutes later, knock on the door. George Harrison walks in with Bob Dylan.
Oh, wow.
Bob Dylan, and the biggest dog I'd ever seen in my life. I mean, bigger than a great, a mastiff. And they came in, I told them the awards, I ordered some caviar, you know, champagne. I'm talking with George, Bob's not saying much. The dog's walking back and forth. I'm sort of talking over the dog, a huge dog walking back and forth. And also the dog starts sniffing. And he goes to caviar. He starts licking up $150 a lick. You know, just licking. I'm looking, I'm going, the dog's eating the caviar, you know? And Bob, I'm waiting for Bob. It's Bob's dog, you know? Bob's just looking. Bob's not saying nothing. Bob's looking. And finally, I see him about to do something. He goes, far out, he likes caviar.
Wow. Awesome. Bella, how would you do in a zombie apocalypse? How do you think you would cope?
I think I'd be all right, you know.
But you have to forage for food and stuff.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian.
OK.
Well, he's a very well-known vegan.
I'm veganish. I eat eggs now. Sorry.
OK.
I'm
so
letting
you're
us
not?
down. No. No.
I'm the same, actually. I'm vegan, but if I'm really hungry, I will have a bit of pork.
Are you actually? No.
Let me ask you about accents.
You should come to Pig Wrestling Club.
I'd love to.
Yeah. Anyway,
Is there a pig wrestling club?
No, I just made that up.
I very nearly wrestled a pig.
Why?
When?
Well, because I used to have pigs as pets, and if you've got a pig, any pig owners in the audience will know? No? OK. Because you have to oil a pig. As you know, you have to oil a pig. If you have a pig, you have to oil your pig.
What?
You oil the pig.
Because they get dry skin.
They get dry skin. So you go out with pig oil that you get in a big can. It says inside pig oil. You put... The pigs see you coming, they know what they're in for, they're looking forward to it.
OK, that's...
No. They want the relief of the smooth skin. Oh, wow.
No, you can't go, I oil my hands. The pigs go like this because they know what they're in for.
They know they're getting...
It's Jonathan coming round. Oh, bloody hell. It's horny old Jonathan with his pig oil again.
Look,
Getting his hands all warmed up. It doesn't make any difference, Jonathan, you pig pervert.
You made me cry.
I've always known you on TV. I mean, well, you know, we're not a dissimilar age, but I've always seen you and enjoyed you on television. But I believe you come from the sort of background where that wasn't necessarily a career path that felt open to you. That wasn't kind of...
No, it wasn't.
And you had, like, a proper job for a while, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I was a nurse, but... oh, hello.
There
I am.
Wow, look at you there. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's awful. Stop.
That's not Victoria in front of you, though, is it?
No, stop. No, she didn't go into the nurse. No.
So you were nursing for a while?
Yeah, I was. It was the casualty in the General Hospital in Birmingham. Right. And I'd been sent down there on a Saturday night because I'd never worked there before. It was
wow, so Saturday night, casualty, Birmingham.
Centre of Birmingham. So it was, anyway, there was a few drunk, all of that drunks and people coming in injured. But in the middle of the night, a man came in with a longish coat on, walking very oddly. He was a sort of, you know, came in like this, and I thought, oh dear, he must have injured his back. So I said, are you coming in? Are you all right? He said, I don't want to see you, dear. I want to see a doctor, thank you. I said, right, well, I can arrange that. Well, perhaps you'll see the staff. No, I don't want to see a nurse. I want to see a doctor. So I said, well, come to the cubicle. So I took him in there. I said, do you want to sit? No, I'll stand. So anyway, eventually the doctor came and I was standing there. He said, I would like the nurse to leave. So I went out. Anyway, it turned out that he had the handle of a fish fryer stuck up his bottom.
Wow. A fish fryer?
A fish fryer. The handle of a fish... He had to go to theatre to have it removed. And the doctor said to him, well, you know, how did this happen? Why? And he said, I had an itch.
James, worst job you had before you arrived, if that's the word?
I worked at... it wasn't a bad job. I rather enjoyed it. I was a waiter at Bella Pasta in High Wycombe, and we used to, when they would put... this is I'm not saying they do this at all Bella Pastas. It's just what used to happen at my one. When they'd put, like, pizzas up on the thing, it was quite commonplace to just, like, nick a bit of cheese off and, like, bring them out. And you just, like, well, and then you take things over. And I took 2 pizzas over to the table, and I went, your 4 Seasons, and your Quattro Formaggio, and your pepperoni. And the whole table was 4 people. They just looked at the pizzas and then just looked up at me, and there was a string of cheese from the pizza to my mouth. And I just went... I'm going to bring you another one of these. And this one's on the house. Thanks.
Wow. Is it weird that people still... Because when we were told you on the show and everyone went, wow, Elizabeth Hurley's coming, that's great, and they immediately started talking about that dress, that Versace dress. And that's something which still...
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of odd, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. I was in America last week promoting this, and everybody said, you know, your dress has had its 20th birthday. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't get it.
Yeah, but that was...
I get it.
It is a bold look, isn't it? You don't have that anymore, do you?
I don't. The Versace's have it back. Because I think Lady Gaga wore that very dress.
The same dress?
She wore the same dress.
But when it caused that sort of a stir, how was that for you? Because you kind of went from not being known to suddenly being everywhere, didn't you? It's a bit like Russell with Gladiator. It's just, you know, there's that point where your life just changed, didn't it? Forever.
Yeah, it's not for quite the same reason if it was for wearing a dress and for... Making...
Wearing a dress.
Wearing a dress.
Wearing a mini-skirt, really.
I used to call it my netball uniform.
It was cute. Yeah, isn't it weird? I know, it's funny how these things happen. The funny thing is, I hadn't really seen that dress full length because at the time I was living with my ex-boyfriend, Hugh, in a very small, humble flat. We actually didn't have a full-length mirror. We only had a mirror that came to here. So I hadn't seen it at all until I saw it in the newspapers. Yeah, I'd seen that much of it. I hadn't seen the bottom. So, it was a surprise for me. It was a ludicrous surprise, yeah.
And you and Hugh, because you were together for a long while, but you're good friends now again, aren't you?
We're best friends. Yeah, he lives next door to me, and he's godfather to my son, and I'm godmother to one of his children. And, I mean, we've been apart for longer than we were together now, because we were together for 13 years, and then we've been best friends for 15. Quite nice.
Am I right in thinking he's still single as well?
He might be, yeah.
Because he is. He's super smart, super funny,
Yes, yes.
still good looking,
Beautiful.
lives next door. You know where I'm going with this, Liz.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen, but he is the best friend anyone could have.
That's nice to know, though. I'm pleased to hear that. Since last time you were on the show, which was 2019, I think, you've moved out of your parents' house.
I have.
OK. So how's that been for you? How was that experience? How's the new house? How's it all going?
It's been fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So I got sent in this house from Ed Sheeran, of all people.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, he bought your house?
Did he fuck? No. I fucking wish. But no, he sent me an email because we became quite close over lockdown and stuff, and like we're FaceTiming and stuff like that. Nothing weird. He sent me this email and was like, "Oh, I've told him I was looking for a house," and he was like, "This place looks brilliant. It's in Scotland." And I was like, "You're Ed Sheeran, you obviously know loads about property." It's the first thing I thought when I heard Galway Garage. Says this guy knows the housing market. No, but he. So he sent me it, and it looked beautiful. Sprawling hills, Jonathan. Very green, lovely, like a nice farmhouse aesthetic.
Beautiful.
And then I moved in. I kind of was blinded by the outside of it, and I thought the interior wasn't up to scratch. But I was like, I can change all that. I've got big plans.
Yeah.
And I moved in, and it was an absolute fucking shithole. And it smelled of smoke and wet dog. And there was a bag of live frogs in the cupboard. Now, a box of live frogs I can stand by, but a bag I can have no part of.
A bag of live frogs?
Yeah, I don't know what they were there for, if it was like some weird sex thing, or... So I don't live there anymore. I've moved out. So Ed Sheeran, wherever you are, fucking, you owe me money.
Into nightfall, you're not here to give me through it up. Let my guard down, either you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being so in love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to give me through it up. Let my guard down, either you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being so in love, let my guard down, either you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being so in love.
Now, as a kid growing up, Youngblood,
Yes.
I believe that you were under the illusion, shall we say, that you were related to a kind of world-famous rock performer.
Yes. Yes.
Who did you think was part of your family?
All my life growing up, my nan told me that Rod Stewart was my granddad.
Wow!
Flat out, right? She used to bathe me in a foot bath and tell me that my granddad was Rod Stewart, 'cause my mum never had a dad. So she always used to, like, put on, like, do you think I'm sexy? And we'd dance around the kitchen, like, oh, this is your granddad, this is your granddad. This. And I fully believed it, because I was a child.
Of course you would.
And I was like, oh, wow, like, look at his leopard suits. Like, I want to be like that one day. And then we were in Asda, I was about 9, 10 years old, and in the bargain section was a Rod Stewart Greatest Hits CD. Sorry, Rod, it was there.
It comes to all of us.
By the till, by the checkout, right? And I'm like, Nan, when am I going to meet Grandad? got the CD out, I was like proper, like, quivering lip, you know what I mean? Like, when am I going to meet with Grandad? And now everyone at the checkout is, like, cracking up because, like, just caught my nan in a blatant lie.
Yeah.
And that was the day I found out that Rod Stewart wasn't, in fact, my grandfather.
Oh. Have you ever met Rod Stewart?
No, he'd sent me a DM on Instagram. He was like, all right, me wee grandson.
You're not someone I would have down as a big gamer.
No, I'm not a gamer, no. I watch the kids doing it. You know, I got grandkids who are, like, really seriously good at all that. So I basically watch them, and they'll give me a go reluctantly, and I'll just get killed, and then I hand back.
Yeah. But, of course, there was the Rock Band, and those, I'm sure you know the game Rock Band, where you could play instruments along with the screen. You weren't playing the proper instrument, you were playing a sort of a game.
Little buttons coming towards you, yeah.
And then it was exciting when the Beatles edition came out. Did you ever get to play the Beatles Rock Band?
I did, and got mashed. But I said I was with one of my grandkids who was doing great, and he's playing away, he's doing this, he's winning. And I said, yeah, but I play a real bass and I wrote it.
Paul, I hope you don't mind asking. I want to ask you about one of my favourite scenes in recent comedy cinema history, which you were there for the filming of, you're on screen in it, the scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin, where they wax Steve Carell's chest.
Right, yeah.
That must have been quite a day at the office.
Yeah, that was... They had about 5 cameras set up because once he got waxed, you couldn't do it again. Because he really got waxed.
You can't unwax him, man.
You can't go back.
Waxed.
Once you're waxed...
Despite what the Karate Kid told us.
Yeah, no, it's wax on, wax off, stays off.
Yeah.
And that girl, the woman who was the waxer...
The waxer.
The waxer. I remember when she came in and was talking about it, she said her family owned a salon, this is what she did. But I think it's like, sometimes, you know, when you're looking for a job and, can you ride a motorcycle? Sure. Yeah. Or I could, yeah. She went to do it. She put glue on it. Actually, one of the crew guys said, no. You have to put oil or something on his nipple. Otherwise, you're going to rip the whole thing off.
Yeah, it did bleed, I think.
Yeah, he really did bleed.
It did bleed.
Oh, yeah, no, he bled. I mean... But it was something else. It was really to be in the room.
Let's talk about this thing that you learned to do for Looper, and I wouldn't have thought you necessarily need to learn to do this, but I guess there's a technique involved. What was it?
Well, I had to learn how to chop wood really convincingly.
Because she's self-sufficient sort of
Yeah,
thing.
she lives on her own on this farm, and so she's a tough chick, and so they dropped these logs off at my house about 3 weeks before we started shooting, so I had to learn how to chop wood convincingly.
So, Emily, maybe you could show us what to do.
All right.
OK, so everyone stand back, I guess, would be a
I know,
good idea.
seriously, stand back.
OK, so...
So you're
well,
supposed
don't
to
stand
kind of
right behind her, come on.
You're supposed to kind of, you know, take a nice stance. I can't really in this skirt.
Do the heft.
You know, and you're supposed to kind of mark where you want to hit it. And you're supposed to swing it around and then slide your hand down like that.
Let's do this.
This is going to be really embarrassing.
Ooh! Wow! That's pretty good! Wow! OK. Hey, John, you want to go next?
No, now the pressure's from.
All right.
You need glasses. OK, here we go. That was great fun. Right. Oh, John, let me get you... Do you want a big round one, John, or do you want a long, thin one?
Do a round one, John. You can do it.
Oh, yeah, put the pressure on. Jeez, look at the size of that. It's bigger than the...
Do that one. Do that one. Do that one, John. OK, hold on. Don't start. Not yet, not yet.
That's not going to go, surely, to God.
Good luck, John. But, John, by the way, London won.
Yeah.
LA won.
I know, yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah, I think so.
Just saying.
OK, and what about the village people?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's gone crazy. I read in the past, and I've done a little bit of digging as well, that the incredible creation Zoolander, with his trademark blue steel, was perhaps based on none other than Pierce Brosnan.
I heard this for the first time the other day.
Will Ferrell put this out there into the world.
Really?
You know this.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, first of all, let me ask you, is that where it comes from?
Definitely. I mean...
The master.
It doesn't get more blue steely than this, right?
Good Lord. Oh, the seat's getting hot.
I mean, let's see that. Can I see that opposite picture, next to a picture of Pierce? Just, well, there he is. I mean, OK, so I'm going to ask you, and please feel free to tell me. I'm going to ask you, let's go along the couch. Let's end on Ben.
OK.
But let's start with Judy and go along. Let's all do our best blue steel for the camera. OK, so Judy, when you're ready.
Nice.
Come on. That is... You are serving.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. OK, let's not do Pierce next. Adam, would you mind giving it a go first? Let's see you smoulder.
Oh, man. OK.
Come on, you've got it in you. I mean, I'll say that's for a niche market, but it works. Grit, would you like to serve up some kind of old school modelling? Powerful. John, your moment to shine. Oh.
Get a little,
That's what we call my honeymoon face. OK, Piers, would you be so kind?
Oh.
I mean, amazing.
You can't compete with that.
I'm a man, and even I started lubricating.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Finally, come on, man. You know we need one more.
In honor of you, Pierce, this is Remington Blue Steel.
Oh.
Oh.